Cory Kessler here with an amazing shot at the Hornets game last night by a fan.
The most amazing thing was how he shot it. It wasn't the normal style. Yes, the amazing shot and the amazing comeback are going to highlight the edition of Monday's Highlight Zone today. Let's get things started. We go over to Charlotte Coliseum last night. During a timeout in the Hornets and Bulls game, John Weber from Charlotte, needing to hit a three-pointer for a cool 10,000, didn't even learn that style from Rick Barry. He did it on his own. Bottom of the net, folks, and he goes around the Coliseum just like Cal Ripken went around Camden Yards for the high fives. Let's see it one more time in slow-mo. Rick Barry invented the style, and John Weber perfects it, $10,000 richer. Now, speaking of a big payday, it looked like Franklin Langham was headed for the winner's check at the Doral Open. He chipped in for Bird right there. He had a 6-shot lead on the back nine, but hold everything. Veteran Jim Furyk makes his move. His approach shot within 2 feet for the easy birdie. He had 6 of the last 9 holes birdied, and then the long birdie to give him the lead. He hangs on to win it by 2 strokes. He collects $540,000. Langham didn't do too badly for himself, though. He took home a $324,000 for his second place effort.
Doesn't hurt to lose,
doesn't hurt to lose in that case.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Cory. Cory Kessler, how do my Hornets do?
They made a bold prediction before the game. But you have to worry about that bold prediction because you can set yourself up to be jinxed. The Hornets promised Coach Paul Silas they'd win the next 5 games. Should be an easy start tonight with the Bulls in town because the Bulls are 12-45 coming into tonight's game. Derek Coleman making his comeback from that bad ankle, and he looked pretty good inside. Gets the bucket there, but the Hornets, they only led by 1 point at halftime. 39-year-old Dale Ellis hits his 19,000th career point. The young guys looked good early. Baron Davis the alley and Eddie Robinson the oop. But the story of the game was Derek Coleman. Folks, he had a game-high 26 points, and the Hornets, they hold off the Chicago Bulls, even though it was close late, 100-94. Now, the Hornets need a win at Golden State Tuesday and Sacramento Wednesday to keep that promise alive for head coach Paul Silas. New football coach Chuck Amato lending his support to the Wolfpack today at FSU. And tell me this doesn't remind you of Dominique Wilkins. That's his nephew Damian with the honors. The Pack win easily, 70-51. Coach Sendek's squad will be the 6th seed in their ACC tournament. It had to be the easiest million for Jeff Burton he could have ever dreamed of at thecarsdirect.com. The drivers were forced to dodge raindrops all day. On lap 132, Burton makes the $1 million move. He goes around teammate Mark Martin, and from there, Mother Nature takes control. This one is called after 148 laps. Jeff Burton takes home the trophy and the No Bull $1 million bonus for the 3rd time in his career after the race was called because of the rain. Taking a look at the top 10, there you see Bobby Labonte rounding out the top 5. Take a look at the top 10. You're going to see Dale Earnhardt in the 8th spot and Junior in the 10th spot. How about that? Well, a dramatic finish at the Doral Open today. It was truly incredible. Franklin Langham led by 3 strokes coming into today's final round, and it looked like he was going to cruise to victory. The beautiful chip there moved him to 24 under and a 6-shot lead. But wait, Jim Furyk with an incredible back nine, 6 birdies, including that one on the 17th, gave him the outright lead at 22 under par. Now, Langham had a chance at the 18th to tie it and send it to a playoff, but no can do. Furyk captures his 5th career title, shooting a final round 65, and oh, by the way, he wins over $500,000. If the end of the regular season was today, the Panthers would have a 4-way tie for the wild card. We're going to get a little bit into that in sports, not too heavily because there's just too many scenarios, but we're going to kick off at the Highlight Zone today with 2 teams that are still in the playoff hunt in the NFC. The Packers, you know, they just couldn't fake out the Panthers a couple weeks ago, but they did manage to do so against the Vikings last night on that play. Matt Hasselbeck, the fake, hits Jeff Thomason. The best thing is his celebration effort. That effort fell incomplete. The Vikings came back to win the game 24-20. Let's check out the NBA now. The Suns also rising. Rex Chapman to Rodney Rogers. It's his neighborhood. Good to see the cohesion on any team. The Hornets trying to win 9 in a row last night. Great defense. Starts the break. And Eddie, Mr. Jones, finishes it off. More on him. He was injured in that game. More coming up at 6. The play of the game. He eyes his target, and he nails his target. The Hornets did lose the game, so their 8-game winning streak was snapped. And more coming up on Eddie Jones. He will be out of the lineup for a while. We'll tell you how long he's going to be out coming up at 6.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Cory.
a lot, Cory. Cory Kessler joins us now.
Yeah, he sure has. I spoke to Greg Aiello today. He's the NFL Communications Director, and he told me the NFL has been monitoring and will continue monitoring the situation. I asked him if there had ever been an active NFL player charged with first-degree murder or an active NFL player who had run from authorities after being charged with a serious crime. His answer to both was no. He did issue the following statement: "The entire situation is extremely tragic and very troubling. You may remember back in 1996, Seattle Seahawks player Brian Blades was charged with manslaughter in the death of his cousin. He was later cleared of those charges, and of course everyone remembers O.J. Simpson, the case. He was tried and acquitted after he had already retired.
All right, thanks, Cory.